Bonjour, Stenton. Welcome to Heathlands. Today is the 5th of February 2021. A little bit of music extra here. We're going to completely break with tradition this week, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got a little special surprise for one of our members. I would like now to ask Mark, could you sort of do the business there? Well, we wish Mr., if you want to come on there, Mr. Mike Borgia, a very happy birthday for Wednesday, just gone. But we've gone the extra mile, ladies and gentlemen. Mark he's been out at
right.
Asda this morning.
Helen, get your best singing voice on.
Right. So we now.
On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you.
I'm going to bring this close to the camera, ladies and gentlemen. No
pie?
expense spared.
This is
Luxury pork pie.
it's a luxury best of pork with chorizo and red pepper and hand-cooked
So make
pork
it
scratching.
you're allowed to take your mask off for this. There we go. A small puff was all it took. So I'd like to say to my happy birthday for that, mate. Thanks everyone.
birthday.
Don't leave the sharps with Spiff.
No. All the viewers might remember his 40th birthday. We all put together and got a big old huge pork pie. Look at that.
Oh.
I like that.
Massive.
I'll have a bit of that.
Gotta
Cheers,
get
Mike.
it
Nice
really.
one.
Oh.
I'm going to bring it in.
That's favoritism. Where's mine?
Well, there you go.
Just on the table there.
Party back. So I'll be having a bit of that later.
Oh,
So,
my God.
I think you can all join us for Spike Borgia. A very happy birthday. We've done it to the top because he's got to nick off. I'm going to do a meeting. Do one of them Zoom meetings.
Well, you can have pork scratches and pork pie, Junior.
Do you want to rent? I'll have a pork.
I think we got the hair on.
Yes, it's got the hair on it.
Oh,
Do you need a renting, Mike?
No,
He's dropping his scratchings all on his scratches. Anyhow, cheers for that, Mike.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Right now.
Right then, okay, so back to the
Back to normal.
The normal-ish broadcast.
Sorry, that was planned for later on in the
It was,
broadcast, but we found minutes ago that he had a Zoom meeting
Exactly.
at 1:30.
So that's what we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're adaptable. The situation changes, and so do we to fit it all on. So, right, I've completely lost what I'm going to do. So, yes, welcome. Hope you're enjoying this week. We've got a lot to pack in. So, first of all, I'd just like to welcome us all. So, hello, my name is Spiff. Joining me over there is the lovely Mr. Mark.
Hello, how
I'm
you doing?
Broadcasting live from the nexus of South Bellevue stroke Raffles West. Call it what you want. We've got the lovely Helen. Hello.
Hello.
So I'm going to do my equipment check, but before I do that, I'll do the weather. The weather today is a bit parky.
Well, I believe we're expecting snow as well.
Yeah, but that's going to be sort of -2 and stuff. But just walking about sight, Mark, the wind's very chilling. You know, it's very chilling wind, and that drizzly, fizzly.
Racing.
Well,
You know what I mean?
having had my COVID vaccination this week, I've had nice sweats all week, so a bit of cold weather should be perfect.
Which one did you have? Did you go for the Oxford? Or did you get
I had the Oxford
AstraZeneca?
one.
I'm fired up.
See, I'm glad I got the Oxford one
Aye.
because they're talking about restricting the other ones coming back into the country, so getting your second jab may be an issue.
That's all right. Doesn't matter. Mine was blackcurrant flavour, which I do like. Anyway, so yeah, that's the weather. I believe that's what they gave us. They said it was a COVID jab. It could have been. It was just a bloke I met down the bus stop.
Paid £5.50.
Yeah, £1.50. Anyway, so that's the weather done. Equipment check. Okay, have I got my pen? Yes, I do. It's the Heathlands
Do
pen.
today.
The Heathlands pen.
I've been redundant to a pencil today.
That doesn't matter, Mark. I've got my bits of paper. Well, yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I have. Have I got my drink of water? I've got 2 today. There we go. Have you got? Alan's got the tea and a coffee because she's splashed. So cheers to that.
Got your pork pie ready?
I've got a pork pie here, and I've also got a pork scotch. Mark, what have you got, Alan?
I've got dippy eggs.
That's fair
Nice.
dues. That's fair dues. Yeah. Dip a sausage in the egg.
Ooh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so I'm going to crack on till I get up today's agenda. So this is what we're going to be doing today. First of all, I'll be giving you some news. Thank you to people and any information and stuff like that. We'll then move on to going through the new activity back, ladies and gentlemen, which has been sent out.
It was sent out yesterday,
Yesterday.
so depending on when they actually went into the postage system,
That's true.
it could be with you today or tomorrow.
Some people have gone, Mark. Confirm that.
Oh,
We're
excellent.
just doing a bit of colouring rounds. Some of them I've got them.
Well, usually on a Thursday as well, there's more than one pickup, so you're more than likely to get it. If it's posted on a Friday, it's the end of the week, people want to go home.
So we're going to do that. Then we'll move on to the art/activity showcase extreme featuring Scran. Then we'll go on to the shout outs, and then sort of a little bit at the end, just sort of things coming up. Okay, just to remind you, but we will be mentioning that as we go through the show. Okay, first of all,
I forgot me props.
you forgot your props.
Yeah,
What you got?
props for later.
Oh, for later. Oh,
Oh.
I wasn't aware of this. This certainly isn't in my professional style bringing an order. Anyway, there we go. So, first of all, new Saxon info. Let me have a look. What have I got there? So, yeah, a big, massive thank you, as always, to all the staff. On site, everybody's doing an absolutely fantastic job, and also behind the scenes with all the content, both the activity packs, the Heathlands at home stuff we're doing, the Facebook stuff. So, big thanks to everybody who's continuing doing that. It's an absolutely amazing job and a lot of work. And look at you, Mark. You know,
Oh, it is a lot of work.
You
could say
got shoulders.
I was a young lad before I started.
You was. Aye.
Crow's feet starting.
A big also as well, because I sometimes fail to mention this, which is my fault. So the external members of staff that we involve, providing the content. So your mum Wendy,
Wendy,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So the stuff she does.
Mr.
Oh, go on.
Tony Mason.
Yeah, it's on the list, Mark.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
am I nitpicking?
No.
I'm sorry.
So obviously Mark's mum, Annette doing the stuff, the old Tai Chi, and the sort of foraging and the undergrowth nature stuff as well, like that. We've got all the people who are involved in the sort of art group. At the moment, it's mostly Katie, but other artists will be coming along. So big thanks to all of them.
Week.
Hey,
Changes next week.
changes next week. To Jeff, obviously, the old maestro. That's our pet music therapist.
Pet Jeff.
Pet Jeff. Yeah, so thanks to him. To Tony, yes. Just Tony Mason, all the viewers again will remember him from the
I bumped into him in the park yesterday when I was walking the dog.
Oh, that's right. So I believe was it this week just gone Wednesday?
He was
doing
this
the thing on
Wednesday
the
gone.
Reavers and that.
The border reavers.
Yeah.
It was
It's
very intellectually thrilling, I think.
Did you? So a big thank you to all them. Also, stuff we've done on site and stuff as well. So Jackie with the old badgie task. Helen, you were doing a bit of that as well.
Yeah, no. Jackie did a brilliant session
Oh,
for
right.
us.
The whole team did, I think.
They were lovely.
They were really
lovely.
tasty.
So
And luckily, she did one batch with sour cream and one batch without sour cream.
there you go. You say.
So I got to have one.
I went for the salsa. But yeah, so a big time. And also, off the press, that's a smooth link, ladies and gentlemen, for last night's book club with Jeanette and Susan.
Which I spoke to them both today and they both enjoyed it really well.
That's fantastic. Oh, Mike came in and got there again, he's forgotten his scores. So a big old thank you to all the people, staff, all the people, to you guys as well for sending in the stuff that we're going to show later, also for participating in all these amazing, exciting groups that we do. At that moment, I'm feeling the need as my hands go into the air for a drinky. So I'm going to give it to you, Helen. Who have we gone? What the hell do they want?
Okay, so today, first off the bat is Jackie. Hello from Maria in the green bubble.
Hello there.
Hello, Jackie in the green bubble. How we doing? Alan Henshaw. Hello, Spiff, Mark, and hello.
What's your Alan?
Stand short.
Alan, what have you had for your dinner?
Right, okay. Today, well, I'm about to have a luxury pot.
Yeah, same here.
But I had what I'm going to call a luxury tuna sandwich. What's a luxury tuna sandwich? He asked. Well, I'm going to tell you. It was a sub roll, but a cheese topped one. My filling was tuna, finely diced shallots, blended in with mayonnaise and salad cream, some black pepper, and just a little sprinkling of chicken seasoning. It was nice. Mark, what do you have?
Nothing as of yet, but I will be tucking into this pork pie very shortly.
I can't keep your eyes off it. Helen, what do you have? Oh, you got your eggs.
Dippy eggs. Yep. So that's what we've got planned for today. We did have a small incident with a sandwich going flying and Red getting an extra dinner this lunchtime with Eva as well.
Unbelievable.
Tears all around.
I can imagine. can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, it was a salt and vinegar Pringle and fish finger sandwich.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
Can you remember Crisps? Do they still make them?
Yeah, they were like
They were crisps ready to smash,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah, they were a bit like discos, weren't they? But not quite as good.
Just remember them now. Anyway. Sorry, Adam, go on.
Anyway, we continue. So, Anthony Rhodes, hi everyone. Tell Mike I said happy birthday from me,
Excellent.
please.
Will do.
No problem, Anthony. Tom says same to you. Hi, Tom. Nice to have you on
Hey,
board.
Tom.
Which Tom is it?
Tom Hall.
Tom Hall, my
Tom Hall.
man. Good to hear from you, mate.
It is. Carol says hi all and happy birthday, Mike, from Ryan, Carol, and Andrew.
Nice
Thanks,
one. Good to
guys.
hear from you.
Pass it on,
Doing all right there out in Dalston land. Good stuff.
Yep. Maria is on board from the Purple Bowl and saying hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. And the Aikens are saying hello and happy birthday, Mike. Thanks
Okay.
very much.
Hello, Michael. Again, watching you like a hawk.
Like a hawk.
Like
Matthew Beatty says hi, Spiff, Marc, and Helen.
Okay. Hello, Matthew, and I hope you're enjoying having a drinks.
that was a bit
I'm
rimmer there.
I'm trying to work up my bit.
It was a bit rimmerish off Red Dwarf.
It was a bit.
Was
Yes, nice one, Matthew.
Maria says happy belated birthday, Mike, from everybody in the Purple Bubble.
Well, again, pork pie. I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Sarah Farmer says happy birthday, Mike.
No,
I had a
that's,
good birthday
excellent,
too,
cheers.
celebrating all week with all you.
Boy.
But yes, it was. It was Sarah's birthday on
Well,
Wednesday.
Aye, nice cake.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Aye. Was it Thursday? I think it was.
Was it Thursday? Anyway, we
Well-
sang happy birthday for
Aye.
Sarah in the Heathlands quiz on Tuesday afternoon.
Well,
So that was
well
good.
Aye. Nice
Yep.
one.
Paul Major saying hello and how's the vaccine, Mark?
It's all right. Yeah.
Aye.
You got a little bit of a sore arm for a
Aye.
while, but nothing much else.
I'm waiting for my
Tiny little bits of heat
sweating.
feverish.
I just felt
Nothing too bad. Like yeah, but a little bit like a hangover. Like you'd had maybe 4 or 5 pints.
I just felt tired, to be honest with you.
Well, you had a different one, didn't you?
I did it when I'm waiting for my superpowers to kick in. Do you know what I mean? Like levitate and stuff and that. But who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a big deal, Paul. Seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The worst thing about it is waiting.
Flu chat.
You have to queue up, wait a bit more, wait more, go in a room, wait
Aye.
until you're called out, go and sit down, wait.
Aye.
Then they'll inject you, then go into another room and wait,
Wait 15 minutes, don't you?
and then they'll let you go. And you've got to find a way out of the hospital.
Plus, you don't get a sticker and out. Need
No.
mollies.
No. No
Nothing.
biscuits
Nah.
or a cup of tea. Nah.
Aye. Like,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Paul, don't worry about it.
I didn't even feel the jab either. It was
No,
like,
I didn't.
I was talking to it, it was just like she's finished.
Yeah.
Tiny.
That's really good. Well done.
Yep.
Well done for them.
Right, so continuing on, Paul Major saying dippy egg, good meal. Agreed, Paul. Anthony Rhodes been helping Nick doing his dancing with him.
Yeah, I've got
Fantastic.
that's coming up.
Do we not need to do a congratulations to Paul as well for winning the quiz on Tuesday? Did he win?
Yeah, Paul did win the
Oh,
quiz.
right.
I've actually
Yeah, so well done to you, Paul.
prepared pieces of paper. I don't know if you can see this.
Aye.
Oh.
Oh.
That's the
it's a
lead
leaderboard.
table.
Aye.
So
He's
that-
going to top it. I'll put a 5 on Paul right now.
oh.
That's
There
a
you go.
good
I've
bet.
said it.
Don't
He
think
must
we're gonna
have
get
had
long
good odds
off,
on him there.
Aye.
Yeah, so moving on. Spiff, Maria says, Paula says, bring the pork pie back with you.
Right, fella.
I'll try. All I can do is try.
He's not going to bring that little bit back with him. If you want him, you're going to have to interrupt him in his meeting.
Does look really
Tell him there's
nice.
something urgent and steal the
Does look
pot. Right?
really nice, doesn't it?
Alan saying happy birthday to Mike. Sarah saying I got my activity pack today,
Sweet.
all ready for Valentine's
Excellent.
Day.
Cool.
Yes, very good, Sarah. Well done. I've got props for that later.
Oh, that's just brilliant, mate.
Abby's saying hello, missing Heathlands, and
Hello,
hopefully be
Abby.
back.
Cool.
And
Actually
Tom's
seen-
saying, hey guys, it was great to see Tony yesterday.
Nice.
Good. Did you?
It was, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it as well.
And last on the screen, peeps, Abby's saying happy birthday to Mike. Thank you, Abby.
Spot on. Okay, so we're going to move on now, then, Jim. Now, you may have heard, you know what I mean, this is how smooth we are, talk of the activity pack. So, some of you have got it, I know that for a fact, others will receive it in the next few days, literally depending on where you live. I think it's
Yeah,
strange,
depending on who your postman is as well.
Yeah, because
Around ours, we seem to get it every other day. We don't seem to get post
Aye.
every day. We seem to get post off the
Yeah.
Royal Mail every
Yeah.
other day.
okay,
So-
well, ladies and gentlemen, I have one here. and I shall now withdraw its contents and talk you through it. I'm going to leave the actual booklet to this kind of end, but I'll show you what things we've got in. So, obviously, we've got number 19, Mark. Number 19. We have the actual DVD.
And it's red for two reasons. One, because red's quite Valentine-y.
Yeah.
And two, yeah. With Chinese New Year, it is customary to give gifts, usually of money, in a red envelope.
I can confirm there's no money in
No,
it.
there isn't.
We've got some better than money.
Sheer gold.
Which is your DVD, ladies and gentlemen. You get a very lucky colour in China, as is the number 8. So, but there's more, ladies and gentlemen, there's more. Next, I think it's next, well, I'll go through this bit first. So, obviously, that we send out every activity pack is basically your timetable of what's been going to be going on, both on Facebook, Zoom, and Google Meet for the next 2 weeks. So, this new one starts on Monday.
Hopefully this one hasn't got mistakes on.
It doesn't matter if it does. So we've got 2 weeks, yeah? One side is a week, okay? And so we've got that, so that's always something it'd be handy for you to have, and you can see not just what activities we have, but where they're taking place, whether they're going to be on Facebook, whether we're in Google Meet or Zoom. So that's really good. We also have a bingo sheet. Now this bingo sheet is for the live bingo I should be doing next Wednesday at 1 o'clock.
I may have made a mistake here. I had it in my head that you'd said bird bingo, and Helen told me it was cat bingo.
Doesn't matter, it's bird
Doesn't
now.
matter.
It is bird bingo
It's
now.
bird bingo.
There's no going back.
Do you know what?
We
Bird
could
bingo-
still do cat bingo, but I don't think anyone would win because everyone's got birds.
The thing is, as well, Mark, I've actually thought about this. I said we do cat bingo, but it's bird bingo, and I think that's better because viewers may remember that when I'm doing the bingo calling, I call upon members of our audience in the purple bubble to do, what they imagine certain animals sound like. Now, with a bird, you've got a lot more variety. Because if I ask people to do cats, it's going to be one noise.
Some people actually know bird calls as well, so you might actually get some really accurate ones.
But I prefer it just to be made up. Do you know what I mean? So that's going to be on next Wednesday. You're getting the sort, man. Next Wednesday, 1 o'clock on Facebook. Okay? But wait, there's more. We also have another bingo pack. Now, this is not for next week.
No.
It's for the week after.
Can I just say something as well?
Yeah.
The book that you're getting, you may notice there is 5 different games in there. Okay? So if you open up Spiff and show them 5 different sheets.
Yeah, so we have one there.
So you will, if you're joining us for the live and interactive bingo on the Wednesday evening, a week next Wednesday,
yes,
you'll be able to use one of them sheets, a sheet of your choice.
Yeah.
And then the other 4 you can keep hold of for next time we do them. So that is your bingo book to last you until April, hopefully.
Yeah. So the bottom line is keep hold of the book.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be using one. It doesn't matter which one. It's not going to say today we're using the.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Choose one.
Pick any one, but keep hold of the book. Okay. Right. So that's for, as Mark says, a week on Wednesday. We also have within our activity packs some bits of paper. Now, I'm no expert, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm Spiff. But I do believe these could be for the use of origami or the art of Japanese paper folding.
Yeah.
Would I be right in my assumption?
But I'll let Helen
Yes.
take it.
Yes, it is. So it's a origami fold this week. Needs 2 pieces of paper, which is why you've got 4 sheets in your pack in total. And it's to make these.
And some of these.
Ooh.
What's that then?
Tulips.
From
It's a
Amsterdam.
tulip.
Not one lip. Tulips.
Tulips. There's a joke in there about Amsterdam as well.
There you go. So yeah, I'm going off
I'm just
piece
looking
then.
at some
But yeah,
paper now.
so you need a green piece of paper to make your leaf and your stem,
Base.
and then you need a colourful piece of paper to make your flower bud.
But
Good.
yeah.
That I thought was really appropriate
Oh,
for
yeah.
spring and for the fact that it's Valentine's Day
Yeah, so
coming
you can
up.
make it and give it to your loved one if you want to.
You can make everlasting flowers for your loved ones.
Everlasting. That's a bold claim.
Everlasting.
Okay, so that's brilliant. And cheers. So now I'm just going to show up the new off press activity pack on the top or on it. it sort of talks about the various things that are happening in the next couple of weeks, which are the Chinese New Year,
Yeah.
Shrove Tuesday,
Yeah, don't forget that one.
Pancake Day, and obviously the old Valentine's Day, if you're into that sort of thing. Hey, Adam, what new Chinese year are we?
Well, look at the
We're in the
pictures
year
in there.
of the ox, which is my
What's
year.
it? Is it? I'm a
Yeah.
cock.
Well, if you look through the book, you'll find little pictures and hints.
All right. I was born in the year of the cock.
Me and Eva are both year of the sheep.
Ah, what about you, Alan? What are
An
you?
ox. It's my year.
all
this
right,
year.
yeah. Right, is that a good
My
thing? or a bad
year.
thing?
Huh?
Is that a good thing, yeah?
Yeah. Your year, when it repeats, it's
Aye.
supposed to be a good year for you.
Aye.
There you go.
Yeah. Good year to put the lottery on and that kind of thing.
Aye. You want to
Apparently
do it,
so.
Anyway, so I'm going to briefly have a look through. Let's talk about it. I'm not going to hold it up too much in that because I know it's not good to see. But we have in, and not limited to, we have lots of things. We've got a menu there for some quesadillas, which is basically like a Mexican sarnie that's hot. Mexican toast,
pleasure.
if you will.
Mostly.
And there's a video
Yeah.
to follow that in the DVD as well.
Cool, brilliant. We've got Sudoku. We have got easy gluten-free and vegan chocolate pudding.
That's from
We've
Susan.
got jokes. We've got a crossword, ladies and gentlemen. Words, do you like word searches? We've got them. Yeah. We've got word scrambles. We've got facts. I love facts, mate. So we've got facts about whatever it's Shrove Tuesday, Pancake Day. We've got pancake recipes, origami, mazes. A little article about the Great Big Art Exhibition. Read that. It's very interesting. We've got how to make a fluttering Valentine's Day card. All that information within our activity package.
Plus, there's one more.
Activity number 19. We've got snowdrops. You like snowdrops? I love snowdrops, mate.
I seen the first snowdrops that I've seen this year, this morning, on the way to work. Just beside where the recycling plant is in the back roads.
Right, okay. You
Yeah.
get snowdrops, then daffodils, and then that's it. You're in there, aren't you? It's all happening.
So it's very there's a video for the snowdrops as well on the DVD.
Sweet. I'm going to think this bring there. There's a thing it's between the 6th and the 14th of February, so that starts tomorrow, which is the star count thing. Information in there about how to take part in there, and then we've got the answers and that. That's actually a brilliant one. It's a corker.
Yeah, it's a bit longer than usual
Yeah,
because
lots
there
of
was
stuff.
not that much to fit in this one.
Lots of stuff in it.
Yeah.
So well done, all of those people who sort of made that possible, and we hope you enjoy it. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the activity pack. I shall now move on to another screen peep. Who we got? What the hell want there?
So moving on from where we were last time.
Yeah.
Right, so Abby was saying happy birthday to Mike
Yes.
and saying, can you put my work up? Been doing for the art show, please.
We can next week, and as I explained to you,
Yeah.
we need all that sort of stuff in by the Thursday. So we'll show that next week. I
Yeah.
did explain that on the telephone this morning.
Yeah.
Okay?
We know
What happens is I go through all the emails on Friday morning, Anthony, and put it all together.
Yeah.
And by the time Spiff tells me there's more stuff,
it's
I've already made it and set it up.
So if you can make sure, this goes out to everybody, if you want stuff on the Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme, sometimes including Scran, please make sure it's sent in by the end of Thursday, okay?
Yeah.
So we have got it, yes, but we'll show it next week.
You can
We'll-
send it
we'll
very
show it-
first thing on the Friday morning, but it'd have to be early on before I get in.
Yeah, so like
9 o'clock, yeah, 8, 9 o'clock.
Look, Sarah's saying, I've got a TARDIS mug, a TARDIS hoodie, Michael Jackson LED light,
Aye.
the Rose of Beauty and the Beast,
Aye.
a bunch of banana face masks, and for my birthday.
Aye.
We had a
Oh, okay.
big tea and a Stormtrooper birthday cake.
Spot on. I see she was on the old, the Google
Very
Meets,
cool.
didn't she? With the TARDIS top. You know,
Very
like,
cool.
So, nice.
Sounds like
spot
a
on.
wonderful birthday.
Good night.
Fantastic
Aye.
stuff.
Good night. Nice
Yep.
one. Good all.
With the TARDIS top, can you go inside it and you've got your little universe?
Mark, who knows? Only Sarah can answer that.
A bit meta.
Try it, Sarah, and let us know.
Aye.
Mike Harrington's saying hello, Spiff, Helen and Mark.
Hello,
Happy birthday.
Mikey boy.
Now, Mike, did you
Hi,
get your
Mike.
activity book? I dropped it off at your door yesterday.
Yeah.
There you go.
Trying to
So hopefully you have got it.
Yeah.
It was addressed to you and Michael Carter as well,
Ah.
because you're
Yes.
both in the same house.
Catherine.
Abby's saying Miss Heathlands, be back soon.
Aye.
We miss you too, Abby. We miss everybody who's still at home.
I actually seen Abby yesterday because I dropped off the book for the book club for her.
Alright.
She's looking well.
Excellent. And again, Tuesday's part now, meets in the morning.
Yeah.
Last of the screen peeps is Mr. Tom Hall. Believe it or not, but I've actually been watching Red Dwarf series 1 and 2 within the last hour. The Red Dwarf franchise started getting.
Love a bit of Red Dwarf, right?
Yeah, it's a good series.
That was in 1988 it started, I think it was.
Yeah, you can get up to series 7 or 8 on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then the ones that were on Dave, you have to kind of search around to get them.
See, I would watch Red Dwarf, but I had watched Red Dwarf at the time. It was all right, and then I think it went off for a couple of series to me, and then it's again.
I think there was one series it was just like they got new writers in. It was slightly different.
Aye.
But series 1 and 2, absolutely awesome.
Aye. My favourite episode is from season 4, Back to Reality, where they've been playing the Red Dwarf video game.
Oh yeah, they come on.
Yeah, Wayne Dibley. Anyway, so Tom, nice one. Thanks for that.
My favourite episode, I think, is when Birdman's bird gets turned into a dinosaur.
I can't remember that.
That's from. That's one of the later seasons when the lady joined it.
Yeah, and they feed him a giant vindaloo.
I quite like the episode the last episode of Arnold Rimmer, where he goes off to be Captain Rimmer and Spice, and they do that little show because Lister's upset, and he just like Arnold. He's also extraordinary.
That was originally on yeah. Cool.
That was good.
Okay, so I think that's the old screen peeps, and I will come back to them later in the show. I've done the activity pack. Mark, I don't know about you, but it's about this time of day, on a Friday, that I like to sit back, relax, and enjoy some art activity showcase.
Well, let's have a look.
Extreme in Clip Scran. So first up, this is Mr. Alan Henshaw. We got this pic a couple of days ago, and he's been making. Now, I spoke to him today, because obviously I received the photo, put it in this showcase, and he's making scones. But he says there weren't cherry scones, because I thought there was cherry scones. Can you see?
That looks like jam he's putting in there, because you can see it's falling off the spoon then.
Right, so, well, whatever it is, Alan.
Is there not a name for them sort of cakes?
Probably. Jammy, cakey.
I feel like a rock cake kind of.
But Alan, well done, mate. Absolutely.
Nice kitchen as well, mate.
It's very nice. I'm enjoying the floor.
Yes.
Next up, we have, I think it might be another one now. Alan, this is the sort of work he was doing as part of the art session that we have 4 p.m. on Zoom. So this is directed at the moment, obviously, by Katie. And so I'm just by looking at that, Helen, I'm presuming it's something to do with buildings?
Yeah, so last Friday we were doing views and landscapes. So we were learning how to make a viewfinder.
All right.
We were drawing things that we could see from where we were sat. So if you could see out your window, Alan could see buildings, so was drawing buildings. Brian Jefferson, I don't know if he sent pictures in or not, but he was drawing the tree outside of his window, for example. Yeah, so it was great. And it's Katie's last session tonight.
Yeah, what you doing today then?
Today we are drawing emotions and drawing to music, I think.
Drawing emotions.
Easy.
I'm angry.
Spiky. Okay.
Well, that reminds me of is it Spaced? With the guy in the
yeah.
I draw anger.
Yes. Right, so Alan, well done for that. So let's see the next one. We've got something that kind of a theme, which we'll crack on with.
I forgot that was me doing that.
Okay, it's a Brian Jefferson. He did this.
It is the landscape.
It is a landscape. He did it Wednesday.
With the horse on top of it.
What I liked about this is, maybe it doesn't really come up in this picture. They just started off sort of like a generic, if you like, sort of shoreline sort of thing, but then added the mountains. It's the detail, there's little trees and stuff and a little bridge in the background.
I think anyone who was on the Google Meet, either on Wednesday or Monday, I think Brian showed it as he just sketched it. So you could just see the outlines there, and this is the finished product.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's got quite a Scottish vibe. I'm thinking, that curved viaduct, and then the Kelpies.
And also the combination of the colours of the green, the blue, and the purple, sort of heathery sort of thing, isn't it?
Freshly planted trees on the mountainside as well.
Good. So well done, Brian.
What else we got?
Let's have a nice. New then. This is John Rudd, and I think what's happening in the Wood household, Mark, is they're having sort of a bake-off. I think they're getting competitive. last week we had Aunt making some scones, and these, look at them. I'm presuming they're sort of chocolate cookies, and they look both A, massive, and B, fantastic.
Did Joanne not make some the week before?
She did. I think this is what's happening, you see. So I'm looking forward
Biscuit
to
off.
I think so. So I think we'll maybe get a picture next week of Ant trying to up his game and that.
You still need to send us samples in.
Exactly, yeah. You know, as I say, I've got a portfolio, yeah.
The first to send samples is the best.
Exactly, because we are both, me and Mark, are completely open to bribery when it comes to food. Right, next one, Mark. Right, okay, brilliant. So this was done on site in the Orange Bubble, which some of you won't know, but it's kind of a new pork cabin. And this is Leanne, and she was making carrot cake on Tuesday. And she's really, really good, Mark. She basically does it all herself with minimal guidance. So obviously here she is peeling said carrots. Next up we have, in the process, with your grating. The grating of the carotin and carotin.
They'll peel them first, then grate.
Exactly. Next up, also, so that's, I think it's the act they've been made. Is that putting the stuff in this?
That's decorating.
Topping on the top there.
That's
I didn't
like
get a snip of that.
chocolate
That's
swirl.
no wrong. That's how we get it, isn't it? But there you go.
There you go.
So well done, Leanne, for them. Absolutely fantastic. Now, obviously, last week we were celebrating, what was on the Monday, the old Burns night. So here we are, Paul, resplendent and warm, about to tuck into his Angus Sneeps and Tatties.
There's not much left of him, is there? He's left a lot of it.
It's lost a bit of it, yeah. I mean, that's a very striking wallpaper as well.
It is.
But I like that.
He's got his Wallace and Gromit smile on there.
Yes, I. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so as we said, and we've talked about in the old the activity pack, we're coming up to the old Chinese New Year. So I think this was on yesterday, actually, some of these. So we've got some Chinese symbols. Obviously, this is Emma Davis, and then she's got the old what do you call them again? Ideograms or whatever of health and life.
So you've got a tattoo at home and you think it says health alive and it doesn't look like that.
That doesn't suit.
It's
I'll tell you
probably
some
something else.
stories, Mark. They're not broadcastable. Look at that!
This reminds me of Karate Kid.
Look at that! Exactly that
Bonsai tree.
sort of Chinese, sort of Japanese style of
Very good.
silhouette. But look at the sky.
The reflection of the sun.
It's absolutely beautiful. So Emma, well done. That's absolutely, put that on your wall, mate. You know,
That's what pictures are for, huh?
I suppose here we go. Here's Joy. She's gone right straight to John. She's done some sort of a pagoda.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it, though? So we've got all that malarkey going on, and I say with Joy, both Joy, isn't it? They can't have crack out the way.
It's raining
They
pizza.
can do that. That'd be, imagine that.
Pizza garlands. Wow.
They're knocking out sort of 3 of these a day. They're very prolific artists. Okay, moving on. Here we go. We have
Love and hope.
Love and Hope. Now, strangely enough, I noticed on the wall, I should have took a picture of it. I thought this is the one she was actually holding. We've got the symbol for joy, which I thought she might have been holding. Do you know what I mean?
Joy.
Yeah. So
I don't know if you can see in the background of that photograph, but there's actually Chinese paper lanterns hung up on the wall.
they're from last year, I think.
They are from last year, yeah.
Mrs. Walsh did actually do a craft and a video about doing the lanterns, but the video was too long to put on the DVD, so it will be posted on the blog, and I'll get it up on Facebook if Helen hasn't already for Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
I will get it loaded up.
Yeah.
No problem.
So these ones we've shown now, it's kind of sort of work in progress because we're going to be doing, I think the Chinese New Year starts next Friday, something like that. And it's a few days, the actual celebration. So by this time next week, we're in Arts Activity Showcasing streaming, sometimes mentioned Scran, we'll have the full sort of reveal of all the decorations we're putting up on site. So well done to Joy for them.
So just before we go on, they've had pin the knees on the Scotsman. You've had pin the quip on Elvis.
Yeah.
Do you know what's the pin in
As you know, I'm trying to think, and I'm trying to keep it.
Well, it's an ox this time, a bull, so pin something on the bull.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Right, okay, so in the Hawaiian ballroom over the past 3 months, we've had our lovely sort of fireplace thing. This is above it. And we've had in the past, we've had, you know, snow scenes, winter scenes, autumn scenes, children in need. We've had the Scottish thing. So we're moving on now to the Valentine stroke Chinese New Year. So that's just the very start. We'll just start to get that up. Ladies and gentlemen, next week there'll be a full section on showing you all this.
We'll have to get the shadow puppet sheet out and they can use them dragons and we can do a shadow show.
I forgot about that. And what else we got there?
I think this is the last one.
Yeah. So Meccan, the old chap, we're on in Meccan, a Chinese dragon.
Are they going to do a dance?
I'm hoping so. I've yet to risk assess that. But yeah, so yeah, as I said, these are things sort of work in progress. People starting to gear up. And we'll have a full extravaganza on Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme next Friday for the Chinese New Year. And I think that about ends it, Mark.
What's the two yellow things sticking out of the dragon?
That's its nose where the fire comes in. Mark.
Oh, right. I thought it was like an AT-AT or something.
No.
Chinese.
Right. So thank you for joining us for the old Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme, which did feature Scran, as does my hand. I'm just going to show you the thought playing it. Look at the colour on that with the chili, though, isn't it?
That's
Even the
beautiful.
picture.
Mine focuses, but look at that.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Have you got a scotch in over there?
I haven't. No.
Oh, I've got one. Anyway, so that was that. So yes, please keep sending in all that amazing work. Yeah, but again, just to say again, reiterate, try and get it in by the end of Thursday, okay? Because it's quite hectic on a Friday, what with one thing and another. So it'd be much appreciated. For those who didn't get IE and your picture for the art thing, we'll show
Sorry,
you.
Anthony, by the way. Though.
Yeah, but you know we have to have some sort of cut off, or it just goes on forever. So that was that. Shall we have before the show? So it's a cheeky little screen peep.
I think we should.
Right, no way.
Screen peep.
No. Okay, so scrolling back. Red Dwarf. Okay, so Tom's saying that there's some comments on Tony's video.
Right.
All right.
Okay, so scrolling back. Hang on a minute.
Oh, what happened there?
Something went wrong
You
there.
got it right.
You're playing
Went it
yourself.
right.
Back
I think
yourself.
we're back up.
Don't
It's
play
okay.
yourself back. Are you in the future or the past? What happened there?
Who knows?
I have no idea.
Glitching the
Right.
matrix.
Tony, Tom's saying, look at Tony's video because I put 2 or 3 comments on there. We
Oh,
will
yeah.
do that, Tom.
Well,
Definitely.
No
I
way.
did see some because I watched it live. There was quite a few off header, but I will look back and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually send the link to Tony as well, so he'll probably look through and answer them at some
Yeah.
point.
Oh, that's
Right, so Alan's saying, tell Mark, thank you for dropping off the book yesterday.
You are welcome, mate.
You are
extra
very
mile,
welcome.
by the way, isn't it?
No.
Extra mile stuff.
Yeah. I'll send him
Brian
the bill for
Jefferson
the petrol.
saying hello.
Who's that?
I'm enjoying the art with you. Could you please tell me when the next art session with you and
Today.
Katie is?
4 o'clock.
It is tonight.
Who was that?
2
Phil?
hours time.
Who was asking?
Brian Jefferson.
Oh, right.
Oh,
He
BJ.
knows that. I told him that not an hour ago.
He just likes the
He
reassurance.
does that. He does that.
So
Aye.
tonight is our last session with Katie. Her sessions have been absolutely wonderful. The
Thank
drawing
you,
technique that she's shown us,
Aye.
and getting us to loosen up and just kind of go with things
Aye.
rather than overthinking our
Exactly.
process.
And you could see with Brian's artwork there before, he's really taking it on board.
That's
And
it.
He has.
the perspective
He
is
really,
great.
well, everybody
Well,
has.
You're right with that, Ellen. On so many things, it's to do with just relaxing and be completely prepared and willing to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
how we learn. It's not
It's only a sheet of
it's
paper.
rubbish. Just go with it. Yeah.
It's just a sheet of paper at the end of the day.
That's it,
It's
eh?
nobody's life.
Nah. No.
Start again if
Exactly.
you don't like it.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times in my life.
Yeah.
So, as I say, yes, tonight is Katie's last session, and we're doing drawing to music and drawing emotions, which will be really good fun, I think.
And very,
I'm
very
hoping
much
to
linked
throw out a
in
bit of
those.
colour with that.
Very much linked in. Emotion and music.
Yeah,
Yeah, very much
music
so.
always triggers emotions.
That's right. Cool.
And memories as well.
So you guys know what's starting next week. For 2 weeks, we have the lovely Philip Hewitson. Now, some of you may remember Phil from way back when the project started. He came and did some video work with us.
That'd have been 13 years ago, man.
It is
Maybe
way
more
back
now.
when we were all a lot younger.
You were the girl.
So you
Yeah, so Phil will be doing a couple of weeks of creative writing with us.
Friday. Lovely.
Very tidy. So all you need to bring a week today
Yeah.
is a pen,
There you go.
And-
Or pencil.
pen, pencil, and a notebook.
That's it.
And as Eva Homework always says, bring your brain.
Exactly.
Bring your pen. So the only different thing that you need to remember is Phil's sessions are going to run from 7 to 8 in the evening.
Blimey.
So just before bed for some
Yeah.
people.
Aye.
So after your tea, but it'll be a nice, fun, relaxing session. All
Aye.
you have to do is like bring yourselves and a pen and
That's
just
it.
your creativity.
What's the Brian? Brian turns up in his nightie. In the dressing gown.
Can't imagine that. Unbelievable.
Curlers in his hair.
Okay, so moving on, because I'm aware of the time.
Mhm.
Alan was making. Oh, Maria's saying Alan was making jammy blobs.
Right.
Oh, jammy club.
Right. That's what's going to come in. So I'm actually speaking to him this morning. He seems making scones. Know what you mean? Aye, lovely.
Yeah. So Anthony's saying Helen on Zoom at 4. Looking forward to
That's
seeing
right.
you, Anthony. Yes. Catherine's saying afternoon all.
Hello,
Afternoon.
my dear
Catherine.
heart.
Now then,
Oh.
I believe my sister is probably on her way to the hospital right now.
Oh.
Oh, she's getting injected with the voodoo.
She is also getting her
Spot
vaccine today. And you know what? She's messaged me while we've been live and I've told her off, but she said because so many people are going to the hospital, they've actually put double deckers on the 69 route up Bellevue.
67.
Is that like a free double decker when you get on the bus?
7.
Mm.
Aye.
They've put double deckers on to get people to the hospital for their vaccine.
It's ages since I've seen a double decker in anger.
I know.
Route.
Madness. What will come
Hey,
next?
what times we live in?
Well, she's probably using the open top one to go to Keswick. Everyone there soaking wet on the top.
Oh, God, aye.
So next in is Mike Harrington. Mike's saying he's looking forward to going home. He's at his mum and dad's house.
All right.
Ah,
I've
see,
been
no.
there since the start
Ah,
of lockdown.
there you go.
Well, the address you sent me was
That is very true.
yeah, the one that you live with Michael.
Yeah.
So that's where it's gone.
Aye. I'm sure Mike Mr. Gart would be willing to share.
He probably thinks it's just for him and he's kept it on.
That's it. It's got a stash.
Right,
Someone
Mark.
believe it.
Paradox resolved.
Go on.
Okay. I've asked Mike to send us a private message or give us a phone call or whatever to give us his accurate address so we can get his activity packs out.
He has
to
given
him,
it
right?
to us.
What?
He has given it to us. He sent me an email the other week. He wanted
So
him
why
sent
did
to
he-
his address where he lives with Michael,
But he's not there.
but that's where he wanted him sent to.
All right. Okay. Anyway,
Moving
Mike.
on.
Mike has sent a message basically saying the reason I got all my Heathlands at home packs is at my old house, they were all there, and him and his brother went to present delivering, Christmas present delivering,
Yeah.
and got told that there was parcels at my old house.
Ah,
Nice.
Thought it was a bit strange.
Aye.
Yep, oh, they were all there.
so he got like 10 editions at once.
That's that. Two look.
Well, Christmas it'll be about 16 editions.
Aye. Cool. Anyhow.
Yeah. So Alan's saying, yes, he'll be sending pictures in next week after art. Fantastic. Thank
Good
you,
lad.
Alan.
Cool.
And the last message is from Catherine saying, yes, I'm off to be jabbed.
Spot on. Again, I just say, you get the lolly.
No. And the needles,
No,
that big.
Nearly.
Oh, it's a
No,
tiny
it's
thing.
cool. And it's, but joking aside, it is, you think about this time last year, we just heard really about the first cases in this country. And to come up, there's about 12 million so far been vaccinated. Just shows you what we can do when we put our minds to it.
Absolutely.
And then end of my lesson. Okay, so I'm now going to sort of basically end up the show, just telling you, just reminding you, coming up, as we've been speaking about it just before, we've got the art session at 4 o'clock on Zoom. That's today. And we'll be reminding you next week that next week starts at 7. Okay? So that's today. We've also got, as well as the normal content we do, the regular things, the exercise things, and this, that, and the other that we have on Facebook. Those of you who wanted to be involved, we've got the morning and dinner time meetings. We also have next week, what we're doing, the bingo, the old bird bingo, 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. And also on that day, ladies and gentlemen, at 4:30 on Google Meets, it's me big bad self, hello, and the lovely Mark, and we're doing a gaming session.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
I've got a prop to you.
Okay, Mark, okay, brilliant. So I'm
We'll
learning.
be debuting the new
Oh, well, what's this?
Dice Tower.
What do you need with that?
Well, you'll find out if you
can't
join
wait.
in on Wednesday.
Great. Okay, so I hope you can join us for that one. People should have links, I'm assuming, Mark.
They will get the links on the day, but
Okay.
it is the same link every week
This
for the
is
club,
it, yeah.
so
They're all
you'll be able to use
reusable.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I know some of you sort of get a bit.
The only one to add is Tony's one. He does it on Facebook, so that's not the same link.
Yeah.
And the student occupational therapy, student health and social care students
It's
one
good.
was going to be on Facebook, but they can't do it because of their new measures at college.
Reasons. Okay.
So that week we're posting the recording of the
Okay,
video.
Okay.
So it goes on like that.
So yeah, so we've got the gaming group 4:30 to 5:30 ish.
Yeah, probably 7 o'clock.
But I know it was last time. It was the day that never ended.
Yeah.
But yeah, so more than willing to join us.
I can just say as well, Ryan, if you're joining us this time, put a top on, man.
For God's sake, man, cover yourself up.
Right. At least some tassels on your nipples. and stuff.
Summits, you know. Yeah, so we're doing that next Wednesday. What else have we got? Obviously, we've got the Friday thing. There's no book club next week, is there?
Book club every week, I think.
Is it every week?
Every week, every Thursday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do, Mark. I'll just look at my handy sheet here and have a bit spy. Book club.
I believe that the book club went very well as well.
Yeah. So yeah, so book club again. That's 4:30 for an hour on Thursdays. I've got this opportunity to thank the lovely Helen. Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Mark, and we'll be back
You're welcome.
live broadcasting here from the Towers of Power, 1:30 next Friday. Until then,
And I'll see you Monday morning.
Well, yeah.
Dancing to heel.
but until then, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.
Let's find the window.